This is just disturbing. Just give me a second here, folks. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, we are live. To go into it a little bit more, we are losing to Wisconsin this part of the season. Unfortunately, we dropped the final game, the rubber match, 11-7. We were out-hit, outscored, and ultimately just outplayed in every facet, pitching, hitting, as you can see there. We're going to dive straight into the standings for the NCAA season. We are in a very tough division that is dominated by the Buckeyes of Ohio State, with the Fighting Illini and the Badgers right ahead of us. And it does not help that we just lost to the Badgers in that series. We did lose the first game, won the second game, and obviously dropped that oh-so-important rubber match. But the one silver lining is we do face the Wolverines next, who is 1-6, who just got done losing to Louisiana State LSU, as you may know them. To look around the league, we got the Hornets, the Cavaliers, the Bulldogs, the Eagles, and the Volunteers. Arizona Wildcats playing very well. That's a very tough division as well, because you got not only the Wildcats, you got the Beavers from Oregon State, you got the Razorbacks of Arkansas, the Boilermakers of Purdue. I get that they're a Big Ten team, but I wanted more Big Ten teams just because I like to watch the Big Ten. I'm a Big Ten fan. I'm a Golden Gopher fan. So, a little bit biased, but hey, what can you do? And if we're having any mic problems, I'm sorry about that. I've got the best setup that I can possibly get. I'm using one of those old-fashioned microphones from PS4, but hopefully this works. I have it sitting around my professional mic, and I guess the plug-in for the professional mic is just a little bit different than the one that goes into my phone. So, not overly concerned, but oh well. To go to the NL side, you got the Commodores, the Eagles, Gators, Huskies, Tigers, Cardinals, Longhorns, Tar Heels, more Tigers. So you get Notre Dame sitting in last place in theirs, Alabama Tide sitting in last, UCLA Bruins, they're 2-4, the Oklahoma Sooners are 3-4. If you want to see every team's basic jerseys, here you go. So that's Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. That's Georgia Tech Hornets, Mississippi State, Tennessee Volunteers, the Vols. You get the Volunteers. No, sorry, not the Volunteers. Cavaliers. Sorry, everybody. Cavaliers. Boston College Eagles. Purdue Boilermakers. And I get that not all these jerseys are 100% accurate, but I wanted to add my own personal flair and twist to each jersey just a little bit, just to have a little bit of fun with it. Arizona Wildcats. Arizona State Sun Devils. I love those jerseys a lot. They may not be realistic to what they have currently, but I love their jerseys. The Razorbacks, you know, you talk about something that's controversial and different, is their home jerseys, and I love them, honestly. It's so different, it's out there. So, Florida Gators, Clemson Tigers, UConn, Vandy, Notre Dame, LSU, Stanford, Texas Longhorns, the Tar Heels, Sooners, Cardinals, Bruins, UCLA. I'm a huge Vikings fan, so Eric Kendricks and Anthony Barr, there you go. Don't know if that's accurate, but it'll do. The Tide, Oregon. I decided not to go with the big O, honestly. I just really love the duck, and I thought it was unique and different. Ohio State, I like theirs quite a bit. Pretty bland, but easy. Illinois, and then obviously my Minnesota Golden Gophers. Like I said, we do have Michigan on the schedule, so we got our butts spanked against Ohio State. We won the third game, so we made sure we didn't get swept. We lost the rubber match to Wisconsin 7-11. Next, we have Michigan, the Wolverines, probably the team that we want to face most. They're struggling badly. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Man, Michigan's hitting for a 183 total average with a 4.02 ERA. That is tough. So, a little bit of a backstory. Bobby Miller, he did not have a good outing his first start. So, we'll see how this goes for him. Hopefully a little bit better. Ended up with a 7.2 ERA when all was said and done. Make a couple substitutions here, get some healthy players out there. Not overly worried about the statistics early in the season here. Obviously, it's a long season. We're playing a full MLB season. My plans for this is to be playing a couple of games out of the series and then simulate a game. So whether that's the first game, second game, or third game, it kind of just depends on the individual series. Drinking some nice Folgers hot coffee.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is
hopefully the audio works out for this video.
It's the home opener for this new season between the Wolverines and the Glories.
Yeah, they didn't have every team's actual name in the name register, so I guess we're the Glory when it comes to enunciating, so whatever.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than we would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road, but the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable...
That's interesting. So since we're in a minor league ballpark, they're putting Heidi Whitney on the field. Kind of interesting touch. Normally she's sitting in the dugout, but...
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
It's nice to get some home unis for the Gophers here, and then we get to see Michigan in those beautiful blues, the navy blues with the maize yellow. God, 9 hits allowed for Bobby Miller's first start. At least the one redeeming quality. No walks. So I didn't play a spring training, honestly, because college doesn't really get a spring training. So the stats early in the season are just going to be what they're going to be, just because you're not really getting that early season, preseason type of games in. So expect them to struggle, only go about 5 innings right away at least. Simulate that they're getting their arms warmed up. Oh my gosh, they cheated us. That's not a good sign for the umpiring right away here. I mean, obviously something you can exploit when you're at bat if they're going to be calling it tight on those corners. So he works with 3 pitches, 2 fastballs, and a curveball. Obviously, you hope to have a little bit more of moving stuff. There we go, strike 1.
Just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Strike.
Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
Oh, there we go.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is
one of the reasons I chose this field for the Gophers to play at. I like the buildings in the downtown area. and I love the outfield wall. It's very complex, very challenging, something to get used to, something different. This isn't a stadium that I see a whole bunch of people picking when they play online, so.
He'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch coming. Here
Pitch by Bobby Miller. Got him.
A little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner. He is.
Yeah, even the umpire said that, or the announcer said that the umpire's head around the corners. Yeah, I could have told you that off the first pitch.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when the guy's throwing this hard.
Missed him.
Back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
All right, just sending out a link out there.
The 1-2.
Darn, missed him.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Got him. There we go. The first strikeout for Bobby Miller of the game here in the first inning.
Guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Chris Newell. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
I love that stone backdrop for us here behind the catcher.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Dang.
And that's through for a hit.
Hopefully if there's any pass balls, it can get back to the catcher pretty quickly, so in that way we don't have too many runners advancing. Not foreseeing a whole bunch of wild pitches, but things happen. I'm on a high pitch difficulty, so. Got a stealer.
Strike taken to throw.
Safe.
Not gonna get him as he swipes second.
Dang it.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys who were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with
There
the
we go.
steal of second. He could end up being a big factor. Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The pause. And the 0-2. Lifted in the
Shallow
air to
center. Come on, get there,
field.
get there, get there.
Long
Got
run
it.
for the center fielder.
Boom.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire
So how
the
I came
side.
up with this idea is BRM Gaming is actually playing NCAA 06 baseball. And it's very good stuff to watch, but the issue is you're watching PS2 graphics, which I honestly don't mind, but it's hard for some people to get into. So MLB 20 graphics, oh my gosh, Nate Savino,
And any thoughts?
11.25 ERA, 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 Ks, and 2 walks.
Changeup and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. 3-pitch guy, mainly fastball changeup.
Into the box now.
Luke
Hitting things off
Brown.
here in the bottom half of the first.
2 dingers so far this year, even though he has a pretty bad batting average. He at least offers some power in our lineup.
Pitch on the way. Hit
Oh, here we go.
towards center.
They just left it right over the middle. And sometimes you're going to see that with pitchers. Oh, little blooper in the field. They'll pitch a nice easy pitch in MLB 20 right away, especially when they have a lower overall, is they'll leave one nice fat one over the plate. And I firmly believe in taking a couple of pitches to start the game, but sometimes you get a nice fat one like that.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing.
Already checking me over at first. Luke Brown offers some speed at 88 speed, 82 steal, which makes him a perfect candidate to
Particularly close tabs on it.
be a leadoff hitter. God, to check him over again. I'm not even leading him off.
Stepping in now. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Easy fly to center field for the Wolverines.
In a way, says he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Welcome to those watching. I see I got 2 people watching right now. Welcome. This is a Minnesota Golden Gophers versus Wolverines matchup early in the season. We dropped the rubber match to Wisconsin and avoided a sweep from Ohio State. The Michigan Wolverines are the only team worse than us in our division.
Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Brown, base runner at first with one out. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up and really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
There we go.
Pulls this one into right.
That's deep. That's over the head.
Down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Come home, come home, come home.
And is headed home.
Yeah, buddy.
Safe at the plate as they
And the Gophers get on the board early at home.
Every manager is looking for out of the middle of this lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Little microphone issues. It's already fallen off my little stand. I shouldn't have swung at that. It was looking fat, but oh well.
Digging in now. Davis, runner in scoring position with two. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come to the score for the second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The third baseman, Alex Benavides.
To the plate now, Alex Benavides. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with it.
I can't believe you called that a strike. There we go.
Right field, that's a base
Fighting
hit.
it off.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate now,
Ben Bianco up to bat.
He will take strike one.
Not a bad batting average to start the year. He had one big, really big home run.
RBI opportunity for him here. And it's quickly 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this.
I know you're supposed to defend your 2 strikes, but I honestly thought that was going to be a little bit higher than it was. Couldn't get the call, but we did get 2 runs in the top of the first, or sorry, bottom of the first. So used to saying top of the first. I've been on the road for, what was it, 6 games? 7? It was a lot.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. Standing in now, Logan.
There we go.
He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Liner toward right
That's in the
center.
gap. That's in the gap. Cut it off.
And that finds him out
There we
to the
go.
grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a forward pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knot's a knot.
It's 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big strike there. Needed that one.
Here with nobody out. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound.
Oh, they usually sit on that one. 3-1. Fouled it off. I'll take it. Let's go high at the fastball.
3-2 pitch. And he misses
Oh, I
with
missed the
it
zone.
4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
1-0 the count.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I know he calls a tight zone, but he gave Michigan that one.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Lifts it into the air to shallow
Nice
center.
shallow fly.
Ranging into the outfield.
Oh my God.
And the play as it finds the outfield grass. And their
Ah.
board is now it's a 2-1 ball game. Standing in.
I'm gonna call that an error, obviously. Bases juiced.
With that equalizing run just
Force it any base.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away. Ball and a strike. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. A swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, there we go. Got the K.
There as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep. Maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by
See if we can get a double play.
Farrell could get in the correct position.
Oh, but he hacked at it.
Better of him now. Strike 2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much. Just
There we go. 2 straight strikeouts for Bobby Miller.
Just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Kent is sent back in for out number 2 in the inning. At the plate, Mark.
And the ball.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
There we go. All right.
But a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Bobby Miller does have a nice curveball. Oh, I missed the zone. Gosh, I was trying to get that up and in.
1 and 2. Now a ball straight fouled into the seats near third.
Try to get him swinging. Nope.
Curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 account here in Minneapolis. Bases juiced 2 on. 2 on. Oh, sorry, not 2 on. Duh. You can tell I'm tired. Fudge.
Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready for another chance? He singled his last time. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
That might be Bobby Miller's first walk of the year.
Pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. tag, and they get him at the plate as one run.
All right, well, that's baseball, and we just surrendered 3 runs.
3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error remaining, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Michigan leads it 3-2.
Time to respond, hitters. Let's go.
Stepping in now, toward the board. The fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And a rather easy first out. In now, Bobby Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Nobody on base, can't even play a little bit of small ball. That's what the Twins were great for a long time.
This is pulled into right. Hinkle is there, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luke. Wow.
Now in the box, Luke Brown. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. And you look at the fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope.
Easy.
There we go.
As the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not
looking at a fastball to end the
Oh,
inning.
my God. I thought that was out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach G. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bat explodes.
Shattered bat.
This
Watch out,
is
pitcher.
popped up. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Brown is there, 2 gone.
Now batting,
So striding forward now, Logan Michael. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early
Yeah.
already in this game.
I mean, you just give kudos to the hitter on that one. He went down and got it, put it right back up the middle. Not much I could do.
Try and get into the pen as quick as possible. And if 2 out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been great lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
He's falling behind now, 3-1. Max Cota would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes.
Another shattered bat.
Breaks his bat as as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Levy. He flew out in his last at bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled
Right back up the middle. There we go.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. Hero, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Levi under. He swings and sends a bullet.
Oh, that got in.
That runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. In now, Lucas Stunt. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Is right there, one down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Settling in now, Davis. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
And hit up the middle. Go home, go home. There we go. Gophers get it tied.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Man in scoring position, man on first, one out. Lefty versus lefty.
At the plate now, Alex Benavides. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fly ball out to
That's it well. Race to third. Safe. Oh my, what a play.
Stepping up to the plate, Blanco 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Blanco is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Mini fit.
Ortiz is there. And that's the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Max Mota.
The second baseman, Max Mota.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense with a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Yeah, that concrete wall definitely bounces that ball back.
Here it comes
is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere.
I'm not too worried about a walk right here, honestly, because if we walk and put a man on first, not too worried about it. Come on, gotta throw it home. There we go, perfect. Get him. Ah.
Runs in to score on the sac flies. This is now a 4-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball
That was a nice sac fly.
And give his guy a third a chance.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way to swing.
Into the box now.
Let's get a double play.
One ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Chopping at it.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing and a
Oh,
shot
that's
hit down the corner.
back foul. Thank God.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Runners on the move for second.
There we go. Fly out.
Davis shading to his right. 2 down.
Bobby Miller already at 73 pitches on the day. My goodness.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
I'll take it. Michigan gets one, but honestly, I'm not too worried. It was a good sac fly.
On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wolverines lead it 4-3. Coming to the plate now, Tim Horton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
There we go. That's a gapper. Easy 2.
Should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning, this could be a lot tougher now.
At the plate, Bobby Miller, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. That strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball, bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
I would play a little bit of small ball, bunch it over, but that third baseman's sitting so close.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Obviously can't right now, 2 strikes, but... Oh, safe. There you go.
And did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Find a way to get a walk.
Ready with the 2-2.
Shoot.
Popped him up over the foul territory back behind third.
I guess wrong. I thought he was going low in the zone.
Digging in once again. Real foul. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if they'll play.
Ball and strike.
Dang, another swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put it in the
Oh.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Newell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, just good. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th.
Too ahead of it.
Foul. Ready on 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
The set and the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Shaped up. In time, and the side is retired.
Oh well. Our pitcher is getting tired, though. We might be looking at a reliever coming in here in the 5th. But I don't plan on taking him out right away. If I already done that, might as well pinch hit for him while he was up. So.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind at the start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A ball and a strike now. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Let's try to lock him up high.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. The ball looks like it's almost going to hit you. It breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He
Didn't hit my spot, but still strike out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball to the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Christian Hinkle. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here, and he fouls this one off. Hit back toward the mound, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hopefully we can get a double play here. Get our pitcher into the next inning. Minimize pitches used. Energy level is getting low though. There we go. There we go. Bring him up. Bring him up. Got him. There we go. That's what I was looking for. By the teeth of my skin, but it definitely works. Michigan still leads by 1 going into the bottom of the 5th inning.
Leading off the inning, Levi under. They'll need him to get something going here. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
Mowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And it's fouled away.
I guess low, it went high.
Here's another 1-2.
He left that over the middle though. Making him pay.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Can he go 3? Can he go 3?
He's on his way to third.
Slide, slide, slide. Safe! And it's a triple for the Golden Gophers. Here to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. That's Levi Usher now 3 for 3 on the day. Despite it being a lefty versus lefty matchup, he got a favorable pitch. Put it over the right fielder's head. B-E-A. Beautiful, as Jim Carrey would say.
Into the box, Lucas swings.
And that's a hit up the middle. He can't field it cleanly. And that's a run for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Tie ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. This might be spelling the end for Savino. Pitching coach does not come out quite yet. Henry Davis also 2 for 2 on the day, looking to go for 3 for 3. That's over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. Now he's also 3 for 3 on the day. So that is Minnesota's 11th hit for the game. Pretty good. Wyatt warming up in the Wolverine bullpen, the righty. I miss going to baseball games. Oh, that's a base hit. There we go. And the Gophers are going to take the lead. With the guy on second being so slow, I wasn't risking putting him to third. I didn't know how fast they're going to get the relay in. But the Gophers take, their second lead for the game? Maybe their first? And that spells the end for Savino. Nate Savino definitely had a better ball game than he did his last appearance, but definitely not a good one. Here comes Matt Wyatt. He's pitched already 7 2/3. Struggles against righties a little bit more than he does against lefties. Good to know. Should be fun. They bring in 2 more relievers, lefty and a righty, to warm up. Caught it on the end. Tim Borden. And that's hit well. With him being so slow, it's not even worth risking it. Yeah, I'll pitch it. It's not a clutch situation. I really don't care who I bring in as long as it's a lefty. I'll make sure I got somebody going in the bullpen. So that way they're going to end up at least on... yeah. Do stretch and toss for now. Hit well. That's going to get in. Oh no, there's a blunder. Classic MLB error. Go runners. Yeah. Error on the base pass for Minnesota cost them a run, but they still take the lead here in the 5th.
Leads this one 5-4. Alvin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
He's working on the slider as well. Be nice to have a little bit more movement on these pitches.
So coming to the plate, Devin Ortiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike count. Ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up.
Pop up. Easy out. As long as I can get under it. I've learned with some of these MLB college players that I got in this game on the downloaded rosters. Not always the best in the field when it comes to basic plays. And a strike. There we go. Albanese. There's the 80-mile-per-hour changeup. Gets him to swing and miss. Do we come inside with it? I think we will. With the slider.
get this pitch count up and get on.
Yep, jammed him up. Easy out to first.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Evan Slade will get the call. The pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
This pitcher definitely doing very well out of the bullpen.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase.
There we go. 1, 2, 3 for the reliever coming in here in the 6th. Not a lot of pitches used, which is what you want to have for your setup pitcher. Is essentially his role, so he doesn't have a whole lot of stamina. So the amount that we can get with innings definitely more important than the amount of pitches thrown. Here comes Blake Bales. Wow, pretty dang good. 4 innings pitched. He is not allowed a hit to a righty. And guess who he starts out with? Luke Brown, a righty. And hit well, but not long enough.
Played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Here comes Justin Levy.
He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
That's hit well. Is that the first hit for a righty against him? It is, off the wall. Slides into second. Boom. A double. Beautiful. That was a perfect right down the middle. Didn't even have to move the cursor. Levi Usher now up to bat. Homer shy of the cycle. Homer shy of the cycle. Oh, I wanted it there. I saw that pitch up high. Too high, but it's not high. How cool would that be if we can get Levi Usher to cycle in this game? Oh, they called that? Are you kidding me?
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Lucas Dunn. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I'm just making some bad choices on some of those swings. I just want that runner to come home. I'm like, oh, let's get it going, but yep, not good choices on my end. Lucas Dunn definitely paying the price for my bad decisions.
Here's the 0-2. Soft grounder left side.
Won't matter there.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
At the end of 6, it is 5-4 Minnesota. Some Big Ten college baseball.
This is far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fouled away.
Foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul.
Went down, got the sinker.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
Let's go inside with the slider. Last time it was the grounder right to the mound. And he laces it to right field, but the fielder is there. Boom. Sun did not play a factor.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. And gets through for a
Base hit back up the middle.
3 for 4 in this one.
Did I leave that? Maybe left it a little bit too much over the middle, but that's about
Just
it.
not trying to do too much and taking
Still low.
Given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turn it.
Getting it back off the play a little bit.
Nice execution.
Now a ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. He's going to be far too late.
Stolen
There's a
base.
stolen
Wow.
It was pretty obvious.
That could definitely come back to haunt us.
2 outs, and I'm sure the defense would too. But he has lightning speed. And
But
was
here we
able
have
to
an
take it back
opportunity
in.
to not let it come back and haunt us. What can we do here with a 2-2 account?
The lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, I thought he was going to chase that.
Close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away.
Pitch, I got him. There we go, a strikeout look in the backwards K.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Beautiful.
Stretch time here at the ballpark.
Time for the 7th inning stretch.
5-4.
Bring me some peanuts and peanuts. Yeah, there it is. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks, because I can talk. It's only what? Just after midnight? 12:24 a.m. Wow.
Digging in. Davis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Gotta give me those peeners. I don't know what peeners are, but peeners and Cracker Jacks here at the Golden Gopher Stadium. Water Ridge Field in downtown Minneapolis, I guess, as you want to call it.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
The building's kind of like this. It makes me think that I'm at the outskirts of the St. Paul campus, but you know, it's all for imagination fun. Hit well. Is that over? Oh, that'll be a double though. Kyle Whitten gets smacked on that one. I honestly thought that was going to be a ground rule double. Double either way, of course, but I thought that was going to bounce over.
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Yep, definitely bounced off the warning track. If it would have bounced about a foot before that, that would definitely been over. Not like it mattered, but...
So now to the plate, Alex Benavides.
2 lefties warming up. That'll advance the runner at the very least. So now a sac fly makes it a 2-run game. And Ben Bianco comes up.
Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, if it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters. He can clutch up when it really counts.
Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Dang it, I was hitting the wrong buttons. I'm sorry, guys. I was hitting the wrong buttons.
Hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one digging in and looking for more. Christian Hinkle. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays.
Just trying to get the most use out of this reliever that I can without making him completely gassed.
And at the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Flying right at the third baseman. Perfect.
For the first out.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Logan Michaels comes on with 1
Steve
guy
Wright.
as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls
Nice foul
behind
ball.
0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Grounded short, over to first. Bam, just like that. Need 1 more of those. Let's get us out of this inning.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Today's attendance here at the University of Minnesota is 13,664.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs
And
to
a
stay
strike.
compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The 1-2.
Oh my goodness. And a miss.
2-2.
Still hanging
Foul Foul off.
Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 one more time.
Let's give him a chase. Nope.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a fly ball. Right fielder shifting under it. And there we go. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Can Minnesota get some insurance runs for the top of the 9th? We will find out next.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Make sure I get my closer warmed up. Sit this guy down. I have an all lefties bullpen. Wow, I only have one righty on my starting rotation.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's crazy.
Great job by the pitcher right there and pulled the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Too low with a
And ball.
fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air and
Hit
drifting
well.
out to shallow center.
Shallow center, but they get him.
Newell comes on now and he has it 1 down.
Pinch hit for the pitcher. There we go. Probably bringing Zach Britton, the lefty.
Zach Britton move into the on-deck circle now to
Favorable
try to get
matchup.
something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing a line drive.
God darn it.
Just fouls as he
I
just
wanted that one
misses
badly.
extra bases.
Just
He's
early.
definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is on the ground over first.
Dang
Got
it.
it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
So,
Riding
Luke
in.
Brown now up to bat. He had a single and then eventually scored with a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on
1
its
for
way.
4.
No balls
Laces
in
it
this
foul.
one.
Watch out, fans.
Swing and a miss. It's
That's down
0-2.
0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting
And the ball.
ahead, forcing action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Laced foul.
Pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2.
Down this ball. 3-2.
Justin Levy would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right
Get in,
center.
get in, get in. There we go.
In there, base hit.
Buys the reliever just a little bit more time to warm up. Maybe we can get a little bit of something going. Went outside and chased it. Got it. Levy now up to bat.
The plate now, Justin Levy. So take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Double, a single. This year is 5 for 26, so easily his best game of the year. If he gets one more hit, he'll literally have half of his hits on the season in this game.
Throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball
Risky
2.
call pitching out. Not going to steal. I promise you. I'm going to get something going.
The 2-1 home. And this is lifted to shallow center
fudge.
field. And 8 innings have come and gone
All right.
now as the
Going to the
inning
top of the
is
9th
over.
inning.
So
Can
it's
the
no
Gophers
runs on
hold
a
on
hit, no
for a
errors,
save,
and a man left.
for a win
We've
over
played
Michigan?
full. The Glory lead this one 5-4. Adam Elliott takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Here comes the closer.
Running in to start the 9th, Max Ncaa. Very needed
And a strike. 94 mile per hour fastball. Down zone. They called strike. Splitter misses badly.
Quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's not even close. And pitch. Curveball, slice foul. Chip foul, slice foul. 2-2 account. The pitch is foul.
Sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out
Hit well. Deep. And he missed it. Oh my. That's critical. A man in scoring position here in the top of the ninth. Pinch hitter from Michigan. They bring in the righty versus the lefty. It's Danny Jansen's batting 400 on the year. Hit well to third, but scooped, thrown over to first. Easy out for Minnesota. Intentional walk by the Gophers, hoping for a possible double play situation that could get them out of the game with the W. And they face the lefty, so it's a favorable matchup for the pitcher. Strike. Called strike one. Mark LeBeau has yet to get a hit in this game. Splitter misses the zone. Trying never too much, I suppose. Slice foul. Strike three, there we go. Now Forrest at second or first can end the game, but Chris Newell comes in 3 for 4, all singles, RBI. But it's a lefty versus lefty matchup. Game on the line. Ball. Batting 500 with runners in scoring position this year. Strike one, swinging, misses it. Looking, strike two. Oh, and they're going to say the curveball went foul. See if we can hit him with another curveball.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
I'm afraid to go up in the zone, but let's try it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hit back up the middle.
Over to first. Got him! What a play at short! That's game. Gophers win! Wow, what a play at short. That runner had a 90 speed and they got him. The victory for the Gophers, their home opener here in Minneapolis.
Minnesota used a nice fifth inning to take the lead and they never gave it back.
Wow.
Earns his first win of the season. Nate Savino is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Adam Elliott closes the door for the
what a game. A grinder, a Big Ten grinder.
And our entire crew on that excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way
26 hits total, 9 runs in the game, 1 error by Minnesota. So we escape with a victory. Wow. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Relatively new channel. Going to be uploading hopefully more here. Odds are that streams will be later in the day. Maybe not necessarily midnight, but I suppose you never know. That drops Michigan now down to 1-7 with Minnesota going up to 3-4. Sim through the day. Let's listen to the Inside the Show.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, The Glory put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win against the Wolverines 5-4. The Hornets combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Impact 3-1. The Buckeyes allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Tar Heels 3-2. The Bulldogs were winners over the Volunteers 4-2. The Wildcats pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the Conquerors 4-0. The Beavers grabbed the win over the Eagles 8-6. The Devils had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Bomb Squad 12-7. The Huskies racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the Tigers 6-3.
What a game.
The Cardinals swatted 4
game.
runs in this one as they beat the Conquerors 7-6. The
Well, that'll do it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. That is your Minnesota Golden Gopher baseball stream for the night. The Buckeyes go to 6-1. Go figure. Holy smokes, who are they facing? That's ridiculous. Ohio State. Their one loss was to me. They beat up Illinois. They beat up me. And then they get the win over North Carolina. So, there it is, folks. Thanks for watching.